Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh. And today we're here to discuss Ryan Hurst and Beta. Why did he conceal his true identity?
Yeah, guys, so it's always been a mystery with us, even from the comics, why Beta decided to conceal his face. We knew that in the comics he was a professional basketball player and an actor, but Robert Kirkman never dived into why he concealed his face. Now, we got a backstory of Alpha and Beta, and even in that backstory, he had his face covered, but we never understood why. We thought, okay, maybe he had scars on his face, or it was leading up to, we know that he was a famous musician, maybe he covered his face because he just didn't want people to know who he was. And that was kind of the theme going around for a while. But Ryan Hurst actually gave his story of what he wanted to be on the show, and it's actually really cool.
Yeah,
I
was always under the impression that he concealed his identity, because he was trying to live the Whisperer way and fully believed in Alpha. But in the show, he was doing that before he met Alpha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So guys, Ryan Hurst says, I just had this idea about what if, right after the apocalypse, somebody broke into his house and he had to end up killing somebody, defending his family or something. In my mind, I just sort of ran with this idea like somebody broke into his house, he had to defend his family, and he was killing them, and he was stabbing them, and he flipped them over. He saw the person he was killing was wearing his band's t-shirt.
Ooh.
I was like, that would be a reason why somebody would sort of cloak who they are for the rest of the apocalypse. He was going to let the life that he led before the apocalypse continue to inspire people, but if he had to kill people in the meantime, he was going to do that also.
But the fact that he kills one of his fans is something that would resonate in him so much that I could totally see that working to where he doesn't want to play his music. He doesn't want to sing. He doesn't want to be even known for who he is out of almost disgust of what he did.
And that kind of shows what he did in that episode where he was, he was in that building. He saw his Half Moon records, his posters. He was tearing them down. He was smashing the guitar. I think that every time he sees himself, what he used to be, he sees that person or the people that he killed, and that's why he hides his identity. I actually love that idea that Ryan Hurst pitched that to them.
I definitely think that's cool. Do, and it just shows his range as an actor. Like he put that one singular moment in his mind and kept that going throughout the portrayal of Beta.
Yeah,
really great stuff.
It's really cool because going into like how he has the gold teeth. That's something he wanted for the character, and it's cool how they incorporated the scarf, the T-shirt. It's awesome. Now, what's that?
Sorry. I was actually just watching last night, and this is totally off topic, guys, but I was watching, well, it's not really, but I was watching Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
And where they run into Ryan Hurst.
That is Ryan Hurst.
He's like, I had a grenade go right off in my head.
He looks so different in that movie.
He does,
He's very young,
You forget that's
still a big dude.
Ryan Hurst,
yeah. He's still a big guy. But the one thing that we still don't know, which I hope that we don't find out because I don't want to, is his real name. In the comics.
Why wouldn't you want to hear that? Why would you not want to hear that?
Because it still leaves the mystery of it. We didn't get Alpha or Beta's name in the comics. We almost got it during the end, but Beta didn't, or they didn't mention it for Beta. Don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But Half Moon, of course, is his band. It's not his name. But I kind of think that with everything that they've kind of already revealed for Beta, I just kind of think that not knowing the name is the best because even in the comics, he says he has no name, and it kind of ended there, and they didn't go into it. So I would say yes and no. I would like to know, but I really would like them to keep that a mystery and a secret for us to never know.
Yeah, I could totally see it happening in the show to where, and this is spoiler for the source material. If you guys want to read the source material, please stop, go back to it. But in the source material, he is killed by Jesus, actually. Mm-hmm. And that's when they're like, oh my gosh, it's him. And they never say his name. But
and then he gets up screaming.
But I can totally see them doing that there where he's killed and they're like, it's so-and-so from Half Moon.
Right. Yeah. That would be interesting. So I mean, it is really cool that Ryan Hurst came up with this idea. I think that really fits to his personality as to why he becomes enraged or we saw him become enraged when he was seeing his albums and his posters and all that. So it actually makes sense as to why he would feel he needs to cover his face even before he became a whisperer.
I mean, for me, it just begs more questions like, where's his family? Like, what happened to his family? It's just you want to know more about the character when you hear a story like this. And, you know, you're never going to get it, but it's those kind of things that really I'm intrigued about with the show.
Yeah, definitely, guys. So let us know what you think of Ryan Hurst's reveal of Beta's true origin as to why he always wore his mask and always wanted to cover up his identity. So let us know in the comments, guys. Make sure you smash the like button. Feel free to subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation. We're out.